But let's jump into it. Let's jump into it.
Like, what would happen? Hey, you can't
Don't do that. Come on. Yo.
Oh, you better not, boy. You better not.
Okay. Bring the sign back.
Right, we're gonna do like a little end live pre-game or post-game situation here. We have 500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look. Whoa. This is insane. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Seems like someone didn't want to fight him.
Well, I think the Fearless Tour definitely made an impact.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Did somebody just throw something in our car?
Arrest.
They just tried to hit the car. My gosh.
I think Horace is still out there trying to make sure the car is safe.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, officers.
Wow. Hey!
People hitting the car.
Yeah, they threw a drink up top.
Oh my gosh, they threw a drink up top. Yeah, we got this all live. I'm posting this directly after so everyone can see exactly what
Holy
happens.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
Turn up a lot.
All right, guys, we are out of here. We'll see you later from the Fearless Tour gang.
Are they gonna block me in here now?
I think that might be what they're trying to do.
Oh.
They're intentionally blocking us.
They're blocking us. Here comes the cop. I'm not gonna head now, I guess. We've got more stuff. They're hitting the car.
I thought they wanted us to leave.
They're hitting the car. We're trying to leave, and they're telling us to leave, and they don't want us to leave, I guess. Hey. They are still hitting the car.
That's okay.
How is this a university?
Yeah, this is a university now.
Look, they're intentionally blocking us. They want us to leave, but they don't want us to leave.
It's like the biggest conundrum of all time. They're still hitting the car. This is wild. It's like a zombie apocalypse or something, man. Like they're wow. Still hitting the car. Whoa! That was loud.
She's gonna do this the whole way out of here. Oh, here we go.
Just
No
go
police.
direction, David. David, just go straight.
They do not debate with their ideas, guys. They just.
Okay, so as we can see, that's what happened when they came up to TSU. Now we can't, you know how we can't just look at the video because all it showed is where she was knocking down the signs. That was the first thing we saw, her knocking down the signs and the police stopping them and everything. So we got to get into what first happened because we can't just look at the video because we got to do our research. So let's go over into a more fuller video where they actually show what happens in the beginning. We might not watch the whole thing, but we'll watch up to where we know.
We're gonna do like a little end live pre-game or post-game situation here. We have 500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look. Whoa. This is insane. What the heck?
So what part of our systems is for people of color?
All of it. The entire system is for everybody. Anybody who's an American citizen.
So you feel like there's nothing. So you feel like everybody is equal.
Yeah. So this is right before everything, and they're having a good debate with this young man right here.
I mean, everybody's equal in their rights, but not everybody's obviously equal in their, what they have. Like, I grew up in a double wide trailer. He grew up in Boca Raton, so we didn't grow up equal. We're both white. I mean, he's a Jew, so that's probably why he grew up in Boca Raton. But so we're not equal in what we possess as we start always, but we are equal in what we're allowed to do. Our opportunity.
Now, let me say the signs. So I've seen a little ahead of this. The signs, what they say is that DEI should be eliminated, and that all illegal immigrants should be deported. Those are the two signs that are on front of there. So that's their stance, and they are right to have their stance however they feel it. So let's keep going into this.
Can I ask you, do you think that there's any law that allows me to do something that you can't do, for example?
That's a good question. Good
I
question.
don't think there's any laws that say that you can do something that I can't. But then again, this system can't be ignored. Like, we can't just say it does not exist, because there are countless examples of it existing.
Maybe just one example of what you're talking about. So what's wrong with the system that allows, I guess, racism to be systemic or institutionalized?
I mean, I would argue the opposite. Like, again, we have civil rights acts on top of civil rights acts, in addition to the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. 14th Amendment being written for the sole purpose of expanding and equalizing the rights of white people and black people. And furthermore, the 14th Amendment Equal Protection Clause echoes exactly what the Civil Rights Act says, right? You cannot be discriminated based on your inalienable characteristics like your race, your sex, your sexuality, etc.
But even though we have these laws, that doesn't stop it from happening. We still know that.
You're right, racism does happen still, even though there are laws that ban it. And I think that those laws are oftentimes used to enforce a culture of anti-racism in the United States. We actually cancel people for being racist all the time. But we have in the system, as far as the system goes, you can't stop people from being racist on an individual level, unfortunately. It happens in every country, on every continent, all around the world, and it has since the beginning of time. But what you can do is make it illegal to institutionalize it by saying, you can't allow you have to allow everybody to eat at your restaurant. You can't not admit people based on their color. You can't prioritize people based on their color, etc.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with what he's saying. Now, if you disagree, tell me. Let's talk about it in the comments. But they're asking about the system. The system has made it to where it's illegal to be racist or discriminate against certain people of different creeds and different colors. But at the end of the day, you can't control individual actions. You can't control. But if they get caught and you bring evidence to them, they will be arrested and punished for it. But let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And I would say that I would say getting rid of DEI works towards that objective.
So, y'all had say "Make America Great Again." How do y'all feel that America is not great, and how do y'all feel that America can be great again? And when was it great?
Yeah, I would say that the most recent example of America being great was the first term of Donald Trump. And then we had 4 years of Joe Biden in chaos, and then Trump is president again. So this is his campaign hat for his, lead up to his second term.
So as you see, overall, it's looking very respectful. At least I don't see anything to where it warrants for them to be kicked off of campus. Now we'll find out later about how the school felt about it. But they don't seem like they're disrespecting anybody. They're letting people get their points off, ask the questions, and they answer. They give out the facts that they know, and then. But let's keep going. So as you see, more people start showing up. That starts today, and that's when stuff starts happening. And that's when that happens. They run with the sign.
Come on, really? Seriously?
Yo. He tries to get it.
You better not.
Okay.
Now that was a little much. He obviously took the sign. He tried to get it back, and I guess the dude got upset. And I guess if he would have kept going, he would have swung at him. Now let's keep going.
Guys, we're literally just here to have civil discussions.
Civil discussion. And people take the signs again.
No, bring the sign back.
does he have a screwdriver in his hand? That's my first question. Why he got a screwdriver in his hand? I don't know if he was planning to do something. But what's the point of bringing out a screwdriver? I don't know why he even had a screwdriver. Well, he might I don't think they ever mentioned anything about Black Lives not mattering. Maybe they're saying that because of the DEI or the sign that has DEI on it. Let's keep going.
They're always gonna be upset. They're always gonna be mad.
She said they always gonna be mad. So as we can see, we're gonna stop it here. But yeah, they got kicked off the campus. So let's go over to a news article that basically gives us what the school stance was on it. Let's get into that.
Students upset after two conservative activists made an unannounced visit to Tennessee State University. The pair was eventually escorted off of campus by police as angry students gathered around. News 2's Kenley Hargett reports on the aftermath of that event.
If you want to talk to people who disagree with you, you go to the place where people are likely to disagree with you.
Students visibly upset at a conservative group showing up to their university unannounced. The group is on a nationwide college tour to honor Charlie Kirk and to open dialogue on various political topics. Tuesday, they chose Tennessee State University, where they set up two controversial signs in front of their table. One saying, DEI should be illegal, and the other, deport all illegals now. Let's talk. I sat down with two members of the group on why they chose to come to an HBCU.
We kind of just drive places and then we end up in a city. We pick a city and then we just go to that city and then we kind of figure out what universities are there. We didn't know that TSU was an HBCU until the night before. He didn't know until they told him on campus.
The university has released a statement.
That's understandable because I didn't know that TSU was a HBCU either. But let's see what the campus
about the event, saying university policy requires any demonstration or protest activity requires advance approval and permitting. The group told me they reached out to TSU for approval but could not reach them. They believe
if that's the case, that they didn't get advance approval, it's understandable that it was kicked off the campus since they didn't get approval for it. So that's understandable.
Even if they had approval, they still would have been met with anger.
I don't know what would have been different about the situation. We probably would have been posted up in the exact same spot. The exact same people would have been on campus, and they would have had the exact same mindset.
The group plans to continue their tour of speaking at colleges and universities, but they still don't plan to announce where they will speak next due to safety concerns. TSU says they will continue to uphold university policies and ensure campus remains a safe, welcoming, and orderly environment for all members of their community. Reporting in Nashville.
Okay, let's go back to read what the letter says. Let's get into it. Today, a group of individuals unaffiliated with Tennessee State University appeared on campus without prior notice. In accordance with the university policy, any demonstrations or protest activities require advanced approval and permitting. So if they didn't get approval, okay, I understand they got kicked off the campus. Campus police and staff responded promptly, and the individuals were escorted from the campus grounds, university grounds, without incident. I don't know about without incident. At all times, the TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It was taking the signs. People threatened to fight them when they tried to get the signs back. Throwing things at the car, hitting the car. I don't know if you could call that as a professional and respectful manner. As soon as it became yelling and they're not letting people talk, I don't know if you can consider that professional and respectful. But that is their stance, the school stance. The safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and staff remain our highest concern. TSU will continue to uphold university policies and ensure that campus remains a safe, welcoming, and orderly environment. Let's see. Let's go over to see if we can get TSU statement. TSU statement. Let's see if we can pull up the whole statement. See if we can pull up the whole statement. Let's see, where is it? There it is. The whole statement. Let me zoom in. Let me let y'all see it so we can. So let's go over here. So here. All right. So, like we said, the safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and facility and staff remain our highest priority. TSU will continue to uphold university policies and ensure that campuses remain safe, welcoming, and orderly for all members of our community. Okay, that is their statement. Overall, it doesn't seem like they were being harmful or making any crazy statements or disrespecting people of different races, religions, or anything like that. They were just trying to have a debate. Where you go when you want to have a debate, that's where you go to people who have different ideas as you. They didn't get prior notice, so they can say that they can kick them off. That is within their right. But I don't see a need for how the students reacted. Just have a debate. The one dude at the beginning, he was having a good debate with them, asking questions, seeing where their thoughts were, and they explained it. They explained it. But this is their channel. This is his channel. They go all around every different schools. So it's not just like they targeted out a certain school. This is the first video they made. That's where they do. That's what they do. Tell me your thoughts, y'all. Tell me your thoughts. I don't see anything that warranted them to be kicked off of campus by the students or somewhat harassed by the students as well. But tell me your thoughts, y'all. Tell me your thoughts. Do you feel like that it was warranted because they were conservatives and having debates with people that they were kicked off at a HBCU? I mean, it's all your opinion, but just mine is. I don't think so. I don't think it was. People should just have a debate with them. I don't think if you're going to debate with somebody, they got to have a different stance than you. So, but that is what's been happening in the news right now with the conservatives at TSU. Just tell me your thoughts, y'all. Tell me if you disagree with what I'm saying, or if you think that that's what they should have got. They deserved it because they came to the campus. But absolutely wild to me. Absolutely wild. I don't. And then especially the statement where the part of the statement that it said that the students acted in a professional and what did they say? Professional. Let's get the exact words of what they said. At all times, TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner. I don't think that's a little fishy right there. But hey, that's their statement, and that is what is happening. Let me know your thoughts on that. All right, everybody. Remember, this is AC Reviews the Word. Remember to like and subscribe.